Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Monumenta. This is a recording, this isn't a stream. What's going on here? Well, what's going on here is... You can probably tell what's going on here by where I am. I'm planning to do the Primordial Creations quests. And they all involve puzzles. And therefore, I think it might be better if I record this rather than stream it. And that way I can zip-zap, zippity-zappity-zop past the bits where I am thonking and struggling and fumbling. And you can just see the solutions, hopefully. And stuff like that. Now, hello, this. Just gotta refamiliarize myself with what's going on here. So we have the button. We have the thing where we can encode, and we have this button that flip-flops through all of the colors. Okay, so... what I want to do is... yeah, I really don't know how you would work this one out. I've looked this one up because I remember fumbling around with it before. And there's also this. Not sure what that's all about, but there's a thing there. And yeah, I don't know how you are expected to solve this. But what you are expected to do is fumble around with this thing. No. I still don't know what these even mean. There's a 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. I go in and out to these 3 sets. Is that gonna flick back around to 8 again, or no? But apparently, what I want to do is, I want to start from here. I want to look at grey. Column with grey at the bottom is this one. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's also grey. Find where grey is at the bottom. And the colour at the top is the step I should put in. So that's light blue. Yes, and that produces a grey here. So now I want to look at purple. And I want purple on the top, right? Now I want purple at the bottom. Purple on the bottom is there, so now I want to count left 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I want to look at the colour at the top, and that's still grey. So then it should just be light blue again, right? Yes. So then cyan, I want to count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's still grey, so it's still light blue. Weird coincidence how those 3 just happen to be lined up in a row. This one isn't. So now I'm on 9, I believe? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's orange. So the one with... no, it isn't. It's white. And the one with white is at the bottom, and so I want purple That should produce white. Indeed it does. Now I look at pink, and now I go 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The colour at the top is white. So white is purple again. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to figure this out. Where is the indication that you should be counting left? Where is the indication that you should be doing it by a certain amount? I don't understand this puzzle. I didn't understand it before, and I still don't understand it now. Hey look, he's made a cameo. Potential, the ability to imagine and therefore be the endless possibility to change the world around you to manipulate to something of a liking with only the requirement of dreaming of something bigger. There's a true power of the aspect of magic. However, well, this experiment to improve the it's not what I need to continue pushing forward with my research. And this, I'm gonna guess, still goes nowhere yet. I need some parchment, apparently. Right. The power of the elements. I have not looked at the solution for this one. So let's see. When all the nodes have been confirmed, others who look back on their accomplishments may enter. Select brush. Okay, so we have a brush of each colour that is on the map. Retrieve last attempt, full reset, submit. Is this a connect each pair of colours to one another puzzle? I think it might be. How would I go about doing this, though? Because if that red needs to connect to that red, it's going to have to go through the middle, obviously. But I can't see how you do that while connecting these blues and these whites. I mean, let's just go ahead and start smacking things down. Because, I mean, the most obvious thing to do is something like this for these two. But then that completely blocks off the middle. And so, if I want to connect brown... Obviously that cuts right through that. I've no idea how you would... Well... Hold on. I could bring brown around in this direction, but I'm not too sure what that gets me because I still can't connect blue. If I could go around the outside, that would work. I can also connect red by going through the same section, and that's fine. Like so. And then I can connect white up, and that is perfectly happy. But then we have blue, who is now utterly stuck. Yeah. So I have correctly figured out what we need to do, but... I guess let me just fiddle around with this for a while, but I do not see how this is going to work. If lines can jump. Somehow I doubt it. That's a thing. I can change the solution after I press submit. It's interesting. Which order did they verify in? It's red, white, blue, brown, right? So what if I change that? And then get brown. Okay, that does work. Weird. And now for this, I'm gonna guess I just need to look backwards. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. That was significantly easier than the previous one. And we have more tesseracts. Nice. Okay, so these are... it's an ender pearl. When thrown whoops to the spot where it lands. It's an ender pearl. With a 12-minute cooldown. Right button to save and load class selection. I've heard about that one. It's rather useful. May as well do it now. There we go. Mage. Saved. I don't know how many more there are. Anyway, if there's that... Now I just have woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Alright, so number 4. Are you gonna be a useful compass or a useless compass? You look like you're gonna be a useful compass. That's good. I do like it when my compasses are useful. Good old riverbank camp. An excellent POI. Though I am slightly biased. I made it. Somewhere around here, then? Hello, creeper. Kaboom! Yes, I did in fact do some more weekly pass things, so I have a elite finisher now. There it goes. Kaboom! In fact, doesn't look like this is even where I'm supposed to be at all. Beep beep passing through. Compass, are you sure you know where you're going? This is dueling fleets. I like dueling fleets, because it's the other POI that I made. But that doesn't mean that I wanted you to take me here. Ugh, finally. I found the place where it is that I'm supposed to be going. What difficulty is this? 2. Should be really, really simple then. Unlike Region 1, I do not have the most endgamey of endgamey gear, but I have gear that is still by far good enough to easily deal with any POIs. Watch me now get wrecked now that I've said that. So far, so spiral staircase. Spiral staircase aside, this is a nice tower though. Your tier 1, really. Why am I even bothering to pick this thing up? Well, staircase aside, this is a nice tower, though. What you doing out there? Is all this junk tier 1? You think I need tier 1? No, I don't. Okay. Cool POI, I suppose. Where is my MacGuffin? Let's maybe check up the very top again. I hate spiral staircases. Okay. Nothing up here. Up. If I were a thingamy, but I don't even fully know what I'm looking for, where would I be? I'd like to imagine it must be fairly close to the top. Hello. Who are you? Chest I didn't even see because you can't open it. You gotta break the block. Break, yeet. And back we go. Oh, I don't even remember where you get the uncharged tesseracts from now. Good thing I stocked up on a bunch of them. Aha! Would have been quicker just to run down the corridor. Anyway, puzzle of lime. That's a lot of items. Okay, we have a 1, a 9. Okay, so the tiles are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, blah, 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 blah. And this is tile number 73, and this is tile number 81. Gotcha. Reroll chest. Okay, that puts the snowballs and sticks down in a different arrangement each time. But they always end up on the grey blocks. And I can move which chest I want to select. And I can select a chest. So, how do I work out which chest is the right chest, is the question. I really do not have much of an idea. What did the sticks and snowballs mean? Well, there are... not the same number of snowballs and sticks each roll. Let's read the text. The text tells me very not much. Spam this thing until it happens to be the chest in position number 1, if that ever is possible as being the case. But otherwise, these aren't really in any sort of pattern as far as I can tell. There's no symmetry. Well, there kind of is going down here. It's all slightly misaligned. So, no, not really. What if I move the selection over something that is not a chest? You can't. It just skips right over. Okay, so no, I can't select a not chest. What happened to this tile? There ain't any chest there, buddy. But that may or may not mean anything. That probably just means the chest object didn't spawn in properly, if I had to guess. I'm not going to be able to... Nope. It's rather dependent on figuring out what these mean. But I have no idea what these mean. I mean, this is in the middle of 2 sticks, currently. Not that I suspect that means a whole lot, to be honest. Is that there now? Yes. Yeah, that means nothing. Hey look, it's Pulver again. I cannot ignite the chests. Is the fact that these are numbered really important to anything? I mean, if I look at the solutions guide, some of these puzzles are just dumb. I have no idea how you would ever figure that out. How would you... What is there that implies any of this? Okay, according to Yon Guide... I do not like referring to Yon Guide, but I could have been sat here for a bazillion hours. This is a 1, this is a 0. So, positions don't really matter, but I need to read them like a book. And so, Where is a piece of paper? Here is a piece of paper. Where is a pen? Here is a pencil. That'll do. The stick is 1. The snowball is 0. 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. I need a binary converter. And my input is 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. I do not want it converted to a letter, really. Let me do this the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So this is 64 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2, which is 72 plus 6, which is 78, which should be really down near the bottom. 81, 80, 79, 78. Bada bing, bada boom. Still can't open the chest, but we solved it. Well, the puzzle guide solved it, mostly. And I was confused. Okay, similar grid again. Hello. Okay, this... Right, this is a much more classic puzzle. This... I don't remember the exact name of it, but this is the place 8 queens on a chessboard puzzle. So that none of them can attack one another. Which is a pretty classic puzzle. Or 9, even. This isn't even a regular chessboard, this is a 9x9. This is even harder. Oh boy. So, yes. We need 1 in each row and column, basically, while also paying attention to make sure that none of them end up on the diagonals. So, this feels like the kind of thing that may be easier with a spreadsheet. And there's also a nice viewing platform. Jolly good. Well, 1 in the corner does seem like a good idea. And we can place another one here. So there's 2, and that's both of our long diagonals covered. So now... I would like to place here, but I cannot, because that's on this diagonal, so I have to go 1 over in some direction. And I will place here. And if I go a knight's move away, I can cover here. Lots of these placements are going to be knight's moves in one direction or another. So that's a good way to avoid diagonals. I can go here. Now, this column... I think I can still do this. Right. Now I need to move over to the other side of the board. And Still need to cover this row, but I can't do it here, and I can't do it here, so it has to go here. Like that. You can see that's still a load of knights moves. So then this column, zip up the board, because we need the top row and this row. That cannot be covered by that, so we're going to need to place this one on this row. Yep, there. Which then just leaves this column and this row, which I can't fill, because that's a diagonal. But it's close. But it's close. Behold, a grid. Alright, now, I can place things and not have the entire grid reset, and I can shuffle things around a little bit more easily. So, let's go thing here. Let's just immediately start doing Knight's moves, because I believe... I do not exactly remember the correct pattern, but I believe the correct pattern from memory does something a little bit like this. Though of course not exactly like that, because that already is covering several things. So you need to go. You need to be replaced with a no-fill, really. So over here, we can go here or here, really. Let's mark our options in grey. So we have this, and that covers all of our columns here. So then you can go there. That's diagonal. No, that hits a diagonal. That hits this fellow's diagonal. And I can't do that neither, because that's this diagonal. Alright, abandon that. We have a nice pattern going up the board and hitting no diagonals and doing that kind of thing. So now I just need to do something like... I can't go there, because that hits a diagonal, but I could go here, and I could go here, and I could go here. And then it's just this last annoying column where I want to go here and I can't. So things need to be shuffled around a little bit to make that work. So I could go here, which would involve this needing to move. Here would work. Which prevents that. Can't go there. Can't go there. No, I'm already lumbered on this row now. Because again, I can do that. But that leaves nowhere on this row. So what if I put that there and get rid of you? kind of patterning off in the other direction now. That. It's just here, which goes here and foils that diagonal. Well, I've also completely ruined that. But that's fairly easily fixed by just moving that up one. That's still ruined. What if I go here, here, is that valid? No, because there's a diagonal here. Drat, the drat. Thinkety thunkety. What if I swap you and you? Put you down here. And shove you over there. That's every row covered. Every column covered. Diagonals. There's a matching diagonal here. What if I do that, that? You know, this is a nice pattern of this side of the board, like that. But then it doesn't leave me much room down here. That breaks another diagonal again. What if I completely mirrored this? Fortunately, there's no easy way to flip or rotate that I know of on an Excel sheet. It's not many different blocks, is it? Not really. What if I did that? Breaks that diagonal. And that diagonal. And that diagonal. No, this configuration is utterly garbage. And it is kind of what he thought with the knight moves. Kind of. That time you work. Must have just misplaced one the last time. Clickety clankety. Alright, so we have convert EXP into anvils without needing to go back to the anvil guy. Meh. I mean, that's a time save, but it's really not a very big time save. And then we have make tree. I've seen lots of other people use make tree. Still not entirely sold on how useful make tree actually is. But I've definitely seen people use make tree. Sure is an option. Why did that not take me up to the top? Weird. Weird. Anyway. Next is 5, which is apparently the Shroom Spires POI. Let's actually look at the map this time. And see where... I think I might know where Shroom Spires is without even looking it up. Okay, it is over there. It is not where I thought it was, so I'm glad I checked. And the nearest place is Whispervale. This place is apparently Shroom Spires. Another weird low-level ocean POI I've never been to before. Oh. Charge Creeper. Oh. Well. Didn't really have to explore too much of the POI to find that one. Dokes. What is next? This may just be a note things down memorization game. Get my piece of paper out again. Okay, the initial positions are yellow, white, magenta, light blue, orange, grey, which I will have to note down in less short form, because there's also green. And grey and green share several letters. Okay, so if I push... this beam has already been positioned. sure the aim here is... I mean, okay. What exactly is it that I'm trying to do? There's also the glowing stuff over there. Not sure that's related to this puzzle, though. There's something invisible here. What is it that I'm trying to do, is the question. I mean... yellow and grey. Light blue. I wish these puzzles would at least be a little bit clearer about what the goal is. Because I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. Now there's a random 8-end gateway in the air. For some reason. What is it that I'm trying to even do here? Okay. I wish I knew why that was the solution. It's something to do with beams lining up and doubling up to increase their power and stuff. But even having done it, I have no idea how it works. Okay. Okay. So I have a series of lights, and I can change what color each light is, and I can change what height each light is. With the possible exception of this one that appears to be fixed, and this one. And then... what is this even doing? Selected tower. can raise each of these. And I can rotate each of these. And it only appears to have two faces, because each opposite side is the same colour. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Much like the towers have only 4. So what I need to do is... two lights on each height level, 2 of each colour. And I need each light to pass through all 4 towers of the same colour, I think is what this is saying. So this is going to have to, because I can't move this, this is going to have to shine through green, 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 green on layer... Let's call this layer 2, and this is layer 1. So I need to move to the bottom corner. So this can either be this high or 1 block lower. This can be this high or 3 high, but this cannot be 4 high or 2 high. Let's do that as well then, for now. Does that line up with blue at the bottom? No, it does not. Therefore, that is wrong. So it must be only 1 high? No, because that doesn't shine through blue either. It must be like that, I think. Yeah, because I'm looking at this. If I do that... Yeah, that doesn't work. So it has to be this height, that orientation. That one's fixed. This one is also fixed, because it only has 1 green face on the entire tower. So that's cool. This one could be 3 different heights. Me again get another little small scrap of paper and start noting this down. So we have a 4x4 grid here. And the towers that I know are already correct are U and U. U and U may or may not be correct. U, in fact, I know are not correct. Let's guess that you're that for now. This one is set, this one is blue, this one is set, this one, therefore, may or may not be blue, because I don't know what height you're at. You may or may not be this height. So that's cool. Not, because that gives me many more options. Well, let's come down and let's do this now. That's a no. No. Yes. Okay, this one must be this high and this direction. Fixed. Over we go. Possible, not possible, possible. Again, there's a bunch of possibilities there. I'm going to try and make them as tall as I can whenever I can for now, because that gives me more options. Again, loads of possibilities. Now. That's a lot of reds we have on the bottom. I don't even know how to begin figuring out the rest of this. I mean, we have a blue. We need another blue. Let's just see what our options are. This is either red or yellow, because that's fixed. So this is either red or yellow, and it cannot be 4 high. We should probably work out which of the 4 high ones are. Because it cannot be here, obviously. It cannot be here, because this has a 3 high tower that's fixed. It cannot be there, obviously. And it cannot be there. Well, probably. What are the other options for this tower? Yeah, this cannot be 4 high. It's either a 2 or a 3. So our 4s cannot be the back right column. Cannot be here. Could be there. Could be there. Cannot be here. Could be here. Could be here. This feels like a pain to solve. Feels like a pain to solve. Simply because there's so many options. We really haven't narrowed down much. Where's yellow? You're not yellow, you're not yellow. You're not yellow. This could be yellow. Let's make an assumption. Let's assume for a moment that you're yellow. If you're yellow, then you must be firing at this height because of that pillar. And if you're firing at that height, then this pillar must be this high. Which means that you can either be red 2 or blue 1. You cannot be blue 1. Because, well, that pillar could be smaller. No, that still doesn't tell me much of anything. Okay. You. You would also need to be like that. You, meanwhile, could be like that, or you could be a 2 with the other orientation. Also, that would make this both 2s. Which means this would have to be a 1, and it would have to be blue. This doesn't feel like it's correct, but let's roll with it for now. That satisfies that, that, and that. Everything I currently have in place is satisfied. Apart from you, because I just randomly pushed you. That solidifies these 2 rows and columns, I think, fairly well. That's going to make placing our 4s and 3s difficult. I don't think I can do anything with this now. It's not a 2 or a 1, and our 3s and 4s are not lined up. Therefore, I think this is wrong, wrong, wrong. Which means, therefore, that you must be red. And I'm going to guess that you are this height. It still satisfies a lot at the moment. Just need to bring this one up. And flip it around. There's our 3 red done. Now, is there anything else here? Don't think so. Blue 1 still makes sense. This still doesn't align with a lot, but there are other options for this pillar. I think figuring out which 2 of the 4s. Figuring out which rows of the 4s should help. We have a nice row of yellow here. And I already know This is fixed, that's fixed, and that's fixed. So neither of these columns are going to be 4s. This cannot be a 4, because none of these align. Let's check our back 2. Right. Does this? No. That's awkward. This can't be at this height. Okay. Therefore, the 4s must be this one is yellow and 4. Oh. And then, yes. Okay, you are not blue. Don't know what you are, but you're not blue. Because this is blue. And this is 4. And that cements a lot of pillars in place. That cements you, and you. That's over half the pillars now fixed. And I'm just checking this blue and this green both still line up, which they do. This is still a nice red 3, so I'm pretty confident that that's going to be correct. So looking at this, we can still change a lot of towers down here. Let's not look at this row. Let's look at... I mean... with a red 3, that fixes that. The green... what's our other red? Pretty confident that this one is right. I'm going to mark that with a different symbol, because I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. I'm also pretty sure about that one back there. Which means the only 2 bits where these 2 currently align... I don't know about that one, see? In fact, that one is definitely wrong, how it currently is. Because it doesn't line up at all with the green. You cannot be that, because we've already placed our 2 blues. Same reason, you cannot be that. So I think that one must be placed like that. Which means this is either a green 3, which it can't be because of that pillar, or for a yellow 1. Which it can't be because of that pillar. Uh-oh. Hold on, no, it could be a red 2 as well. In fact, I think it's gonna have to be. Red 2. Red, 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 red. And that fixes that pillar. So it's just a green and 2 yellows next. A green and 1 yellow, sorry. A green and a yellow. Now, which one is this? And that fixes that. So this pillar is currently wrong, because this cannot reach either green nor yellow. So this must be in its other configuration. Which is like that. That does not line up greens, but that does line up yellows, with the exception of this. Yellow. 3. Which means, by process of elimination, you must be a red 3, I believe. Or a red 2. Red 2. So now I just have to adjust the towers to make that work. The one which I marked as fixed is already in the correct position, so that's great. So this needs yellow on that side. Uh-oh. This is the only configuration with yellow on that side. And it was all going so well. You must be like that, I think. But if you're like that, then... we have a red here. We have a red. What am I on about? You're green. Which I think makes more sense. Maybe. Maybe not. Are you a green? What the heck am I doing? You're not at the right height either. You're a green 1. Yeah. That already hits 3 of them. It's just this tower. Will need to be At its lowest height, actually. Only one. Green, 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 green. Yellow, 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 yellow. Red, 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 red. Yellow, 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 yellow. Green, 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 green. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Red, 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 red. Input solution. Hooray! A puzzle that I am able to do without cheating. I like this one. It's easy to figure out what you need to do. I don't like the ones where it's not even clear how you even begin working the puzzle out. But the ones where I have some idea of where to begin, and then it's just logicking it out. I can do that. Right. Death. Not even sure what that means. Definitely something. I mean, maybe I should just test them. I hear there's a nice POI nearby where such things can be tested. I bring light! It's a torch placer. Torch placer. With a long cooldown timer. That's not great considering how cheap torches are. Now that the soul threads are a thing, torches are considerably cheaper. Because you can just buy coal with torch. Buy coal with torch! Buy coal with soul threads. Alright, and this other one does... makes a bunch of things. Which I can kill. Great. Not entirely sure what the point of that is. Maybe it would have done something if there were hostile mobs around when I summoned it, which there weren't. But hey. It's another thing. Now there's only one more puzzle quest to do. Which I do not have time for today, but we'll probably put in the same video. So, jump cut incoming. Alrighty, alrighty. One jump cut later and we're off. And we're off! Primordial Creations 5 is apparently north of Malta in the ocean somewhere, so let's go there. Now, which way's north? This way, I believe. Hello, POI. Okay. One rapidly detonating creeper, another rapidly detonating creeper. Pretty sure they are ambushing me as well, which is very not good. Should do it in the floor. Do. I hear a trident thrower. Hello. That's a lot of mobs. Okay. Oh boy. Back up. This is not a good place to be. Let's maybe put the gapple on the bar. Just in case. Because, yeah, this POI is not a simple one by the looks of things. Got some mobs that actually do damage. There's an invisible chest. Very nice. Thanks, game. Still, the chests only contain tier 3s. Rah. Well, that was a tier 4. Marginally better. I have no idea where the chest I'm looking for is going to be. Oh, hi. Okay, you take not a whole lot of knockback. Okay, a little bit of a dead end. Maybe. This section doesn't really seem to go anywhere, apart from down here. Yes, down that away. Twang. Do not twang. we get up there? There's also a guest spawner. Lovely. Let's go down there via this other direction. Yeah, I hear you walking around. You may be invisible, but I still hear you. Not too much down here, though. Did not bring a whole lot of blocks with me, sadly. That's a creeper, and there's another creeper. It's me on very low health. Melee protection 3. Oop. Okay. Now, where is the chest I'm looking for? This way is still unexplored. There's a chest. Blaze down that way. Or is it with that one? Tripwire. Isn't up there. Stop things potentially falling on me from up there. Oh, that's not a good sound. Hello. Got him. Now extremely out of blocks. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. It's down there, a corridor that I do have a staircase down to. I think I need to get onto this upper platform and deal with this first, though, really. Or there could just be nothing up here. It's fine. Now I have no idea where the teleporting elite came from. Dealt with. Anything else around here? Not much. A view. Oh no. Several trident throws. But that. You float. Still not the chest I was looking for. Reload. Okay, nothing. I was about to say that looks like a good corridor for a trap. It's not exactly a trap. Pretty close. Oh, the area is huge. Huge. There's a cake in there. I like the fact that there could be many things happening above me right now. Waiting to drop down onto me like that. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, this isn't a good place. Run. No idea what that sign means. Nothing in the jukebox. Checking for invisible chests. Thing that I am not scared of in this dungeon is the ordinary blazes. Do not care about those. There we go. Let's just get out of here. Time to leave. Got what I came for. Okay. Only 2 left. Cyan. Let's see, what have we here? Rules. Turns should be taken one at a time. I'll make the first move, followed by yours, and so on. A piece should be moved across the screen by turns and never return to position it already held. Position changes can only be made in night-shaped movements. Movements of 2 by 1 or 1 by 2. These are around is determined when a move can no longer be made. If you are trapped and cannot progress, you have lost. Defeat me 3 consecutive times. Okay, so that's what this is. I can choose any of these positions to move to, and I need to block it without it blocking me. Got it. And it takes some time to think. Alright. I think the starting position might also be randomized by the looks of it. Just filling out the board a bit. Here's almost good. Only 1 move left. And now here, sure. Not sure. I may just have to think a little bit longer between moves. We're okay for the moment, though. Sure. If I move there, then it can move there next turn and win. So I kind of need to just move somewhere else, really. If I go there, it's going to go there and win. Here should be good. I do that, can go there. That should be fine. Bum, 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 bum. I go here, then it can go there. And that's fine. Or it can go there, and that is not fine. So that I can't do. If I do this, then I don't think it can do anything much from here. The only move left is up there, which is fine. Yes. If I do that, then it can do that, which is fine, that, which is fine. If I go there, I can get away up there. Or there, or there. Let's head this direction. I think this is still okay. Running out of space. If I do that, then its only move is there, which traps me. So that's no good. If I go there, its only move is that, which means that I have a couple of options. Yes. If I go there, it's gonna go there. I think this is good. Because it goes there, I go there, and it's trapped. Cool. But I gotta win 3 of these in a row. Oh boy. Okay. I go here, then it can go there, which traps me, so I can't do that. Let's just get further out into the open for the moment. Quite a nice symmetrical pattern here. Should be fine, I think. If I go there, then that force is there. Which I don't think actually does that much for me, but hey, let's go with it. I can go there, which forces there. I think anything which forces moves is probably good. Or I could go to the middle, which forces an up there. I didn't mean to push that, but whatever. This is fine. And I think I've just won. Yes, indeed. Once more. If I do that, then it can go there, which forces me to go here. Which means that it can then move up there and trap me. So this is no good. Let's just move further into the empty space. Brass. Yeah. There has to be a strategy for this. I'm really just making random moves at the moment. There has to be some kind of plan that I can deploy, you would have thought. Yeah, no, I'm just not even thinking that time. Not even thinking. If I move here, then it's forced to move there. If I go there, then it can trap me by doing that, so this is no good. If I move there, it can trap me by doing that, so this is no good. There is about to trap me again. Here, I think, is fine. That is not good at all. That ruins me. Let's go back out into the open again. leads to... If I go there, then it goes there and traps me. If I go here, then it is stuck. One. This is fine, I think. What if I do that? There's fine, there's fine. That and that are blocked. There's fine. And there's fine. If I do this, then it can go there, which traps me. I go there, then it can go there, which is fine, there, which is fine, there, which is probably fine. Yes. If I go here, then it has to go here. If I go there, it goes there. I think that's fine. Or it could hop back in that direction. I mean, that's cool, because that just makes me win. Don't know why I did that. AI not thinking that many steps ahead. I wonder what the AI for this thing looks like. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? As soon as I pressed the button, I saw it. Ah, drat. Drat and bother. Bother and drat. I have no idea how this strategy works apart from something maths. But it does seem to work. Sure, if I asked the puzzling stack exchange, I would get some very complicated explanation as to how this works. With some nice equations and diagrams and things. Yeah, how does that strategy work? I do not know. Somebody will have to explain it to me. But anyway, extremely good puzzle, especially because you don't have to use any strategy. If you had focus, you could definitely just beat this the way I tried to do it at first. Hello. A distant voice. I need not go into that room yet. Needn't I? Or I can apparently just force my way into this room. That's weird. This is weird. Let's read this stuff again. Just in case. Or I guess I can solve this thing again. I mean, I don't see why not. Here we go. I beat it again. Clickety clickety. Motion. How did you get in here? Emotions? Is this a... various containers that hold various amounts of fluid, and you need the equal amounts of fluid in each container type puzzle? Yes, it is. We need exactly 4 charges in the 5-charge unit to send to the subject. I can fill unit from energy storage. I can send energy to other units. I can recycle energy back into storage. We currently don't have any energy. We have 3 energy in here, which we can fill from the storage. We can send it over to the other unit, like that. Or if there was stuff in there, send energy to other unit. We can send it back into storage. So we have 5. And what we need to do is we need to make a second group of 2, really. So if I fill unit from storage, send energy over, fill energy from storage, I can't. I could recycle this back into storage, but that really just puts me back where I started. Right, fill that from that. Send it over, and that leaves me with a group of 2. But that really just puts me back where I started. So, recycle that back into storage. Send this 2 over. Now we have a 2 over there. None of these will do anything. I can... Fill that from that. Send that over. What if I drain that too? That just puts me back where I started, is the problem. Bum 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 bum. Fill that. Send that. But now what is the problem? Now what? I can create a group of 2 easily enough. I also can't fill this. I can fill that. This feels like it should be easy, but it isn't. 330. What does that mean? Why not? But why not? If I drain this, I can send over that too. But then what do I do with that? So I have a 1 gap of difference here, but I don't know what I do with that. $400. $223. This really does feel like something I should be able to just solve. What do you mean, fill, send, recycle, send? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've worked out that bit. Then send, fill. Okay, I'm just more confused. Fill, send, recycle, send. 0, 0. Three, 3, 0. 2, 2, 3. Is this 0, 3, 2? It's not as simple as I thought it was, basically. And that just means that I am more confused. One, 0, 2. Reset this, reset this. So do I want... Four, 0, 0. Two, 2, 3. 3, 3, 0. Well, 3, 3, 0 really is not possible right now. 4, 0, 0, I don't know either. 2, 2, 3 isn't possible either. 400. Where's this other sign? Oh, I really don't know. I don't know. But if I do this, this is 230. Or 032. Why is 032 a valid input? Three 330. But that's not. Ugh. It's 203. Three 320? I mean, I get the shuffling liquids between containers bit, or energy in this case. But I have no idea what that other stuff to increase the charge was about. Or why that worked the way it did, or what that had to do with the numbers placed around the room. Weird. Weird. Alright. Raw. Anyway. There's also apparently a thing here, but I can't actually do anything with this yet. So I think for now, I am done. We also have the thingamy that was back in this room. Not this room. This room? Yeah. Got the thing round here. But I obviously can't do anything with that yet either. So I think that I am done. I like some of those puzzles. I hate some of them. Oh well. Punch grave while holding your main hand to immediately send it to its owner. That's extremely useful. Punch chest while holding your main hand to convert the chest into an item. That's also extremely useful. These are perhaps the most useful too. Anyway, that's going to do it for this this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon.